Why is this jumping? Oh, I know why I don't have anything here. How about that? There we go. All right, back to the camera. Well, this is the night I've been looking forward to all season long. It's the 49ers and the Colts from Indianapolis, Indiana. And for one of these teams, a playoff spot is on the line. For a team, the other, a playoff spot crazy enough has already been clinched. This Monday Night Football starts right now. There we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Football broadcast on Snowman Multimedia. It's Niners and the Colts. Niners at 10-4. Colts it in. The team that has already clinched a playoff berth ain't the Colts. It's the 49ers. Yes, crazily enough, thanks to Detroit losing last night against Pittsburgh Steelers, the 49ers have punched their ticket to January. It's just the positioning that remains to be seen. And I'm already getting problems for my technology. But this time, old Snowman came, not that one, this one. This time, old Snowman came prepared. So, and I already know what I have to, I figured out what I have to do now. I figured out what I have to do now. There's that. Oh, will you quit? There we go. There we are. Okay. Colts have it in the blue uniforms as Rivers will drop to throw. And immediately we got a flag. Rest. And this is not what I wanted. Damn it. Sorry. This is not what I wanted either. Nothing's going right. Not yet. Okay. 3rd and 8, and the Colts are dealing with an injury right now. All right. I don't want backups. All right, I'll talk about it in a minute. I will reveal my frustration in a minute. Here we go. Colts starting offense, as I took the time to get my spot charts in order. Your receivers on the left side is Michael Pittman. On the right side, Alec Pierce. In the slot is Joshua Downs. Offensive line, Luke Tenuta, Quentin Nelson, Tanner Bortolini, who is apparently injured, Matt Goncalves, and Jalen Travis, though that the Indianapolis Moving Company. Tight end is Tyler Warren, the rookie from Penn State. Phillip Rivers, the 44-year-old ageless wonder, has come out of retirement to start at quarterback. And the running back, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, or no myth when it comes to this guy, one of my favorites in the league, Mr. Jonathan Taylor. Niners starting defense, Bryce Huff, Alfred Collins, Kalia Davis, and Keon White across the front. Linebackers are D. Winters and Curtis Robinson. Renardo Green was penciled to start, but he is out with a neck injury. Jair Brown, Malik Mustafa, Deommodore Lenoir, and Upton Stout completes your defense. You know, in doing alternative play-by-play, there is one rule I have constantly broken, and until this point, to the point where I really want to turn this into a salary, I've just been talking about it. I haven't fully been about it, which means all the preparation I need to put in, which means getting tons and tons of notes. And I usually have the notes in my head anyway, which is good. But given the fact that I'm 53 and I don't remember as much as I do, I have to put it on paper and I have to write it down. And I've broken that rule and have failed you guys so many times in writing that down. But tonight ain't the night, doggone it. We are going to get through this. Tanner Bortolini is headed toward the tent in his second season out of Wisconsin. Danny Pinter will replace him in his sixth year from Ball State. He was a fifth-round pick of the 2020 draft. 3rd and 8, 14.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Colts ball in the Colt top and bottom, moving right to left. Rivers in shotgun with Taylor standing to his left. 3 receivers to the right. A lone slide to the left is Alec Pierce. Plenty of time on the play call. And the snap to Rivers. They bring pressure. Rivers steps up, climbs the pocket, throws to Jonathan Taylor. First down 40 after the 45 and down at midfield. Mustafa to stop for the 49ers, but the Colts get the initial first down of the game with a minute gone in the first quarter. This is what the Colts should have done last week in Seattle, is get Taylor involved more. Now they're the hurry up. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Al Pierce, Rivers stand to his right. Look to the right is Michael Pittman Jr. Downs and Pierce to the left. Rivers shotgun takes out high snap, fakes it to Taylor, and Rivers fires, and it's caught wide open as Joshua Downs inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line, 16 yards and a first down. The Indianapolis Colts, and they're off and rolling. Pizzle, Dr. K is asleep and exhausted because she stayed up all night last night and had to work today. So she has crashed the 34, 1st and 10. And I thought about pulling this game because of that. And I know how she gets, because I'm the same way when I do an all-nighter. His handoff to Jonathan Taylor running in the middle, runs into a wall and is brought down by Alfred Collins. The big man brings him down after a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Yeah, Pizzle, this has not been my best preparation week. It really hasn't, which is leading me to a decision on what games to cover. We'll talk about that throughout the course of the night. Downs in motion across the formation from left to right, 2nd down and 7. Rivers walks up to the Taylor is with him in the backfield. Downs and Pittman to the right, Pierce to the left, snap to Rivers, back to throw, uncorks one, far right, 10 complete. Tyler Warren, the intended receiver, up and south, the fabulous rookie, providing coverage, and it's now 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 coming up with the Colts. 12-12 remaining in the opening quarter. This is the first possession of the evening. So the Colts have been moving the ball down the field, and great play by Stout, getting his hands in between Tyler Warren's to knock the pass away. 3rd and 7. Jonathan Taylor jettisons the backfield and now comes out to the left. So 3 receivers to the right and 2 to the left, including Jonathan Taylor. Snap to Rivers, back to throw, flag down, free play, got it. Michael Pittman, first down inside the 20, banged out of bounds at the 17-yard line on a gain of 20. But let's check the flag. And Rivers is not happy because it's a false start against the Colts. Jalen Travis, the guilty party. I was looking forward to Dr. K calling this game with me, but she's got to work tomorrow. And in essence, so do I. And finally putting this place in order, I got a lot of it done. A lot of it done today is what I wanted to say. And it's so easy for me to get frustrated with everything that I've put in and all the stuff that I've had to go through just an hour before kickoff. But doggone it, I'm here. 3rd and 12 from the 36. Rivers back in shotgun formation. Taylor stands to his left. Downs across the formation in motion from left to right. So trips to the right. Lone slot to the left is Pierce. Snap to Rivers. Back to throw. Winds up and throws. Caught by Downs. He's got the first down. Down to the 17-yard line. First down, Indianapolis. Needed 12, got 15. And now they're going to speed it up. I think this is the lesson that they learned from last week. Somebody blew coverage, and I think it was Lenore who peeked in the backfield. Rivers 3 for 5 for 49 yards. And on first down, they throw it to Tyler Warren out to the left, and he gets smacked down by Malik Mustafa. Tier Gross-Matos assists. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Jalen Travis, Quentin Nelson, Danny Pinter at center now. Dalton Tucker and Matt Goncalves, your offensive line. The Colts moving company, as I like to call them. Taylor in the backfield along with Rivers. Taylor will stand to the left of Rivers on 2nd down and 7. From outside the 20-yard line, Rivers in shotgun, trips right, slot left. And the Niners may have come early. Back to throw is Rivers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Caught! Is that Pierce? Yes, it is. Touchdown Colts. That's offsides against San Francisco. This play will. Colts strike first with 10:31 left in the opening quarter. A 20-yard touchdown pass to Alec Pierce from Old Man Rivers. And that is how you execute an opening drive. They'll decline the penalty. Cleveland Farrell jumped across the line early, and Alec Pierce made a fabulous catch, 2 feet down, controlled the ball all the way through, 9 plays, 72 yards, and the kick is good. And the Colts strike first. 10:31 remaining in the opening quarter. They take the opening drive, go 72 yards in 9 plays. And they pay it off with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Flip Rivers to Alec Pierce. 10:31 for the opening quarter. Colts 40-0. Niners get the ball when y'all get back. Okay, something is screwing. Something's wrong. Old Man Rivers took the Colts down the field as he hit Alec Pierce with a 20-yard touchdown pass. Extra point good. That completes a 72-yard drive in 9 plays. And the Colts strike first, lead 7-0. And here's the kickoff. It's taken at the 10, ahead to the 20, to the 30, and down at the 31-yard line. And the Niners have the ball for the first time. Let's introduce the starting offense for your San Francisco 49ers. Your receivers are Kendrick Bourne, Jawan Jennings, and Demarcus Robinson. Marcus in the slot in place of an injured Ricky Pearsall. A 49er moving company from left to right: Trent Williams, Spencer Burford, Jake Brendel, Dominic Pooty, and Colton McKivitz. George Kittle is the tight end. Christian McCaffrey and Kyle Juszczyk are your runners, and you know who the quarterback is. That's Mr. Brock Purdy. He'll operate out of a loaded pistol on first down, gives it to Christian McCaffrey, and McCaffrey busting his way through out to the 35-yard line on a gain of 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Purdy 5-1 on the year, averaging 240 passing yards per game. He's thrown 12 touchdowns. He's thrown 7 interceptions. 3 of them came against Carolina. Missed 8 games due to a toe injury. Excuse me. 10 minutes left in the opening quarter. Second down and 6. 3 receivers out to the right, lone slot to the left, and the snap to Purdy, back to throw. Lobs over the middle. What a catch! What a catch! Is that the animal? Yes, it is. That is George Kittle. First down, San Francisco. That got deflected at the line by our good friend DeForest Buckner, who is back in the lineup. No, it got deflected by Grover Stewart. I beg your pardon. So DeForest Buckner, the former 49er, is back in the lineup. And Kittle able to haul that in from the 39, first down and 10 for the 49ers. He fakes McCaffrey, and back to throw is Purdy. Over there, that pass is caught by McCaffrey. McCaffrey bulling his way forward for a gain of 5. McCaffrey came into this game with 902 rushing yards, so a rarity is in sight. Williams, Burford, Brendel, Pooney, and McKivitz, the offensive line, with Kyle Shanahan calling the plays. McCaffrey and Juszczyk, the runners. Jennings, Bourne, the receivers, and the animal, George Kittle, the tight end. Bourne reuniting with San Francisco after 4 years in New England. 6-yard gain on that pass play, second down and 4. Receiver left, receiver right. They'll operate out of the pistol. McCaffrey in the backfield. They give it to him. McCaffrey runs left, got a first down more, dragged down to the 25-yard line. Let's meet the... I knew I turned this right. Let's meet the Colts defense. Kwity Paye, Grover Stewart, Neville Gallimore, and Liatu Latu, the second-year man from UCLA, complete the line up front. Jermaine Pratt, Zaire Franklin, your linebackers. Jalen Jones, Nick Cross, Cam Bynum, Mekhi Blackman, nearly said that wrong, and Kenny Moore, your secondary. New side of downs for the 49ers. They give it to McCaffrey running right, and McCaffrey's going to pick up a couple before he's ushered out of bounds. Gain of 2, second down and 8. The one thing the 49ers cannot settle for is field goals. The Niners entering week 16 are averaging only 3.5 yards per rush. The defense for the Colts is first against the rush, allowing only 3.7. Second down and 8, 7.5 for the opening quarter. Robinson in the game now, and he jettisons the backfield, so Purdy's alone. We're ready to take the snap from Jake Brendel. 5 wide receivers in the pattern. Steady back to throw to the end zone. Oh, Demarcus Robinson, touchdown, San Francisco, and the Niners strike just like that, and they're a point away from tying it. 22-yard pass play. Whoa, this could be a back and forth kind of game, folks. Demarcus runs a 22-yard touchdown reception, and the Niners are within a point. And what a throw by Brock Purdy. And what a great job by the offensive line of San Francisco. Just like the Colts had for Phillip Rivers, the extra point is good by Eddie Pinheiro. The Niners go 69 yards in 6 plays. They chew up 3 minutes 17 seconds. I'm gonna go get some water and some tea. We got a tie game, 7-all, and we could be in for a shootout at the Lucas Oil Canal. More when you all get back. Seven tie. The 49ers answer the Colts touchdown drive with one of their own on a beautiful 22-yard touchdown throw from Brock Purdy to Marcus Robinson, starting in place of the 7:14 left in the opening quarter. Eddie Pinheiro set to restart the game. The Colts got the ball first, which means the Niners will get the ball to start the second half. And I still contend they got to get rid of these hybrid kicks. Take it at the 10-yard line, head to the 20, cross the 25, and rack. Ball's out! Ball's out! 49ers got it! Jake the Snake Tonjes has recovered the fumble by Amir Abdullah, and the 49ers have it in Colts territory. Wow. And I said at the top of the broadcast that the Niners needed to avoid turnovers. And here, Amir Abdullah, the veteran from Nebraska, had the ball punched out by Jair Brown. And Jake the Snake Tonjes, ever present, fell right on it. So now the 49ers with a chance to double up on this drive in Colts territory. They got it at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Will they take a shot here? Purdy looking to throw, fires over the middle. That pass is caught by Juwan Jennings. No, I take that back. That's not Juwan Jennings. That's George the Animal Kittle. First down, San Francisco. I need a CMC TD and a down TD. The 49ers win. The heck with that. I know you're doing it for fantasy points, Droid. I understand that. 1st and 10, San Francisco on a gain of 13. Ball at the 14-yard line of the Colts. Use check in motion to give it to McCaffrey running left. McCaffrey spins inside the 10, and he's down to the 8-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4 for San Francisco. And yes, I'm doing this without a headset tonight. What was your score prediction, Droid? Kyle Juszczyk, a 2023 first-team All-Pro, 9-time Pro Bowl selection in his 13th year out of Harvard. 6 minutes for the quarter, 7-7 tie. Niners have the ball, looking to get the lead from the 9-yard line. This time it's Kittle in the backfield with McCaffrey. They give it to McCaffrey with Kittle leading, sweeping left. McCaffrey is close. Did he get it? He's got the first down to the 4-yard line. I decided I'm going to put my headphones on anyway. First and goal at the 4. Y'all want to hear something real? I nearly shut this down tonight, but nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fail myself. If I don't get the numbers, I don't care. If I don't get the viewership, I don't care. I got many more games on the docket to close the year and open the new one. First and goal from the 4. Robinson in the backfield behind Purdy. It's Robinson who gets the call, and Robinson's going to get brought down by Gallimore after a gain of 1 down to the 3. Droid said didn't do that. Too risky to guess the score. You know who I need in here? Hold on. Second and goal for the Niners as McCaffrey gets a breather. 4:51 in the quarter. The Niners scored to tie the game, and now they have a chance to get the lead. Second and goal from the 4. Or from the 3, I beg your pardon. It's Jennings in motion across the formation from left to right and hold it. Timeout, San Francisco. The Niners in these last 4 games have played some solid, sound football. Very sound football. If they win tonight, there is a possibility, given what might happen next Sunday, that not the Seahawks and the 49ers, but the Bears and the 49ers could decide the number 1 seed in the NFC. But let's worry about tonight. Second down and goal from the 3-yard line. 4:37 left in the opening quarter. McCaffrey in the backfield this time. Jennings across the formation in motion from left to right. He'll pair with Kendrick Bourne. And it's Purdy back to throw over the middle. That is caught. Is that him? That's McCaffrey. Touchdown! San Francisco. They go 27 yards in 5 plays, and they quickly have the lead. Now that's how you take advantage of a turnover. Jair Brown provided the turnover, punching the ball away from me, Abdullah, and Purdy pays it off with a 3-yard touchdown pass to Christian McCaffrey. .241 off the clock. Extra point is good. And I'm going to take this broadcast tonight. I'm going to turn it into a lot of footage, and I'm going to sell a daylight side of this. If I can do it the field, I can home. 14-7, San Francisco. More when y'all get back. Give me my water. 14-7 San Francisco, 4:33 remaining in the opening quarter. Two touchdown passes from Brock Purdy in the span of 3 minutes. One to DeMarcus Robinson and the other to Christian McCaffrey. And this is after the Colts went right down the field and scored. There's been only one accepted penalty in the game between the two teams so far. So pretty clean and pretty exciting. Off we go. Abdullah will take it from the 4, ahead to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds. And I thought they got the ball back again. They didn't. The Colts have it, trailing 14-7 with 4:28 remaining in the opening quarter. Colts have the ball. They go midnight blue tops, midnight blue bottoms, and Tanner Bortolini, the starting center for the Colts, is out with a concussion. If you like what you see and love alternative play-by-play, why don't you do me a favor? Give me a like, give me a share this with everybody, subscribe to the channel, and become a member for $2.99 a month. 1st and 10 for the Colts. They have the ball back, trailing 14-7 with 4:28 remaining in the opening quarter. From the 34-yard line, they go back to work. 2 receivers out to the right and to the left. Deep one on the right is Tyler Warren. Snap to Rivers, back to throw over the middle. That pass is complete to Joshua Downs, and Downs is brought down by Deano Lenore. You just might get that full sheet, droid. That touchdown pass that Rivers threw, Alec, his first ever play, touchdown. And if you are new to football, if you don't know what a free play is when the defense commits a penalty, the referees let it go. Here's the handoff to Jonathan Taylor running straight ahead. He's got the first down and more out to the 47-yard line. 8 of 5, first down Indianapolis. So now the Colts want to go tempo. 3.5 remaining in the opening quarter. 14-7, San Francisco with the lead. 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes. Across the formation in motion is Joshua Downs. He'll set to the left along with Alec Pierce. Out to the right is Alec Pierce. On the left is Michael Pittman. Snap to Rivers, back to throw. They haven't gotten pressure on him yet. Over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for Joshua Downs, down and no flag. Robert Saleh, in his 5th overall season as the Niners defensive coordinator, he was the Jets coach from 2021 to 2024. 2nd down and 10, Rivers in shotgun with Taylor standing to his left. And they fake it to Taylor. Back to throw is Rivers over the middle. That pass is complete. That is Ogletree. And Ogletree will pick up the first down for the Colts. 2:55 left in the opening quarter and counting. Colts trail 14-7, but are on the move in 49ers territory again. I think it's going to wind up being the first team that comes up with a defensive stop is going to win this game. Downs in motion, right to left. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the San Francisco 42-yard line. 10 passes so far for Phillip Rivers. He threw 27 last week in Seattle. They've only run the ball 3 times. Snap to Rivers. Back to throw. Unloads one, and it is incomplete. Out to the left, looking for Pittman. Cleveland Farrell brought some pressure that time. 2nd down and 10. What do you all think this is going to come down to? I say if the Niners can keep the football, not turn it over, they're fine. If the Colts were able to, get takeaways, then the Colts may wind up taking this. 2nd down and 10, 2:20 for the quarter. Rivers in shotgun with Taylor standing to his left. Rivers fakes it to Taylor, back to throw. Over the middle, caught. First down, Indianapolis to Alec Pierce. his second big catch this quarter. And that Colts offensive line is holding up great, even with the injury to Bleem. The Niners secondary is really being stretched thin. Old man Rivers is doing the thing. 1,000 yards, 100 seconds for the quarter from the 25-yard line on 1st and 10. On the reverse comes Joshua Downs, and Downs flipped up by Upton Stout. What a play by Upton Stout, because there was a path to the end zone ahead. Upton Stout able to keep it to a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. There was a high-scoring game yesterday between the Bulls and the Hawks, in which the Bulls scored 152 points in regulation. One a deuce. 2nd and 7 with 1 minute for the quarter. Rivers in shotgun formation. Downs this time stands to his left, and Rivers back to throw over the middle. Caught by Downs. 15-10 and ripped out of bounds by Bryce Huff. Down Indianapolis, and it's goal to go. It is indeed goal to go for them. Down at the 9. Rivers already has more passing yards tonight than he had in the entire game at Seattle. From the 10, 1st and goal, handoff Jonathan Taylor running right. Taylor bulls his way down to the 5-yard line, but a flag comes in, maybe a face mask. We'll check the flag. Clock is stopped with 18 seconds left in the opening quarter, and it's holding against Indianapolis. Dalton Tucker, the guilty party. So they'll back up to the 20-yard line, and they'll repeat 1st and goal. Niners led 10-0 last week at the end of 1. They lead 14-7 now as we close the first quarter. They repeat 1st and goal, this time at the 20-yard line. And they'll wait to the second quarter. With 1 and on an extra drive given by Colts on a turnover, the 49ers lead by 7. Niners 14, Colts 7. Back after this timeout. All right, here we go. Second quarter, first is 9 of 13, 121 yards and a touchdown. They're at their 49er 18-yard line. Back to throw is Rivers. That is tipped and an incomplete. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was nearly picked off. Was that Farrell or Collins who got a big paw on it? That's Kalia Davis who got his big paw on that. Second and goal from the 18. Rivers in shotgun gives it to Taylor running right, and Taylor runs into a wall. And Tatum Bethune made the stop for San Francisco, who has missed 3 games this year. And the scary thing about these 49ers, they're getting healthy. They may not get either Bosa or Warren back, but they're getting some key pieces. Bicker down for the Frisco defense. Third and goal from the 17. Rivers back to throw. They bring pressure over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Indy. Alec Pierce and the Colts respond. They have been the Colts have been shredding the 49ers up the middle so far tonight. They're an extra point away from tying this thing. Phoenix calls Frisco. That was the flag. Wipe it, decline it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So INDY responds with a long drive of their own. And the second time Alec Pierce has caught a touchdown pass. Extra point is good, and we're back where we started. This game's going to get crazy. Going to be a lot more scores here. Let's take a 100-second timeout. 14-15 for the half. Niners 14, Colts 14. Back into this timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Next time we'll be with you will be Friday for some Friday Night Ice We'll let you know the game tomorrow on Snowman Multimedia. If you like what you see and what you hear, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Support the show with a Cash App donation to $Tallman Dr. 50, or you can support us with a super chat or a donation to the GoFundMe we got going on right now. Phillip Rivers is hot. Phillip Rivers is extremely hot right now. He is not 10 for 15. He's got a buck. I think he's got a $150 in passing yards, and he's got 2 scores. Brock Purdy also has 2 scores. Groupie will kick it away for Indianapolis. And it will be taken at the 9 by Sky Moore. Ahead to the 20. Moore trying to get to the outside. Does to the 25 and is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So with 14:07 left in the half, the Niners have it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. And we're going to pause for 100 seconds. Back after this time.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
JT Tuimoloau was the injured Colt, which is why we had the delay. 1st down and 10. They give it to McCaffrey running straight ahead, and McCaffrey has got the 1st down. He'll pick up 10. He needed 98 yards for 1,000 on the season. Heck, he might get that in this ball game. 38 rushing yards, 8 receiving yards, 46 total. And the countdown to the 1,000 is all the way on. 1st and 10, San Francisco in a tie game, 14 all, 13:35 remaining in the first half. And to think earlier in the year, the Niners were making all kinds of mistakes and they were still winning. Snap to Purdy. They bring pressure, and Purdy over the middle. Oh, dropped off the hands of Juwan Jennings. Mitchell got a hand in there at the last minute. 2nd down and 10. Great play by Mitchell. You want to know something, folks? I have to be totally honest with you, moment by moment. The more I get into this game, the better I feel. But at the top of this game, I wasn't feeling it. And I'll explain as we go along. Fake to McCaffrey, Purdy to throw, zips one. That is caught. That is Kendrick Bourne with a first down catch on a gain of 12. Great job by the offensive line, allowing Purdy to get that pass away. From the 45 of the Colts, first down. They give it to McCaffrey, and we got a challenge. Yep, we got a challenge. Bourne tucked it in. And oh, this catch may be wiped out. It was touched right there with the knee down. And then the ball came loose. You got to complete the process of the catch. So the Colts will challenge it. And I think this may get overturned. This just might get overturned. Let's pause for this time.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Is ruled incomplete because Kendrick Bourne, though he tucked it in, did not complete the full process of the catch. And when Blackman ran him over or rolled him over, he lost the ball. So it's 3rd and 10. Third down and 10 for San Francisco. Shane Steichen and company signaling 3rd down. It is 3rd and 10. They got everything right. Niners have yet to convert a 3rd down. They haven't faced one yet. They'll face one here. 3rd and 10. 13:20 remaining in the first half. Purdy 5 for 7, 68 yards. He's thrown 2 touchdowns. They had a long field and a short field. Let's see if they can get this one. Long way to go. 14-14 tie. 49ers converted 49% of their 3rd down, 63% in their last 2 games. That 49% conversion rate on 3rd down is tops in the NFL. They had to make sure the ball was where it needed to be. 3rd and 10. $13:20 remains in the first half. From the 43-yard line, 3rd and 10. Purdy out of the gun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. McCaffrey in motion. Snap to Purdy. Stepping up into the pocket. And Purdy's going to take off. Can he get there? No. He's short of the first down by 1. It's 4 down and for the 49ers. The lane opened up for him. And McCaffrey was waiting for a pass. He was open. Fourth and 1. Juszczyk pushes Purdy, and he's got the first down. First down, San Francisco. 12:28 remains in the first half of a 14-14 tie. New set of downs for San Francisco, 1st and 10 at the Indy 44. Here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey's loose. Has a first down inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Another first down for the 49ers. Defense optional in this game so far tonight. Oh, man, Juszczyk led him right to and through the hole. Here's McCaffrey, and he'll only get 1 this time. 2nd and 9 coming up. McCaffrey needed 98 to get to 1,000 yards rushing and 198. I think 180, I beg your pardon. 180 to get to 1,000 receiving. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to be the first player with 2,000 seasons, and he's going to do the second one in a uniform of the person who originated it. Back to throw is Purdy. Looking, throwing, caught, McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to fight for a first down inside the 20-yard line. Man, this San Francisco offense is both offenses. Let me give credit to the Colts offense too, since that's one of the teams in the household. Man, both offenses are cooking tonight. And I mean just that. They are cooking. So McCaffrey's out for a breather. Robinson in the backfield this time with him, and they give it to Robinson running right. Robinson is inside the 15 and down to the 11-yard line. As we approach 10 minutes remaining in the first half. McCaffrey out for a play. Robinson spelled him, and McCaffrey's back in. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a 3-back set with Juszczyk, Robinson, and Brian Robinson and McCaffrey. I'm waiting for that setup to happen. Farrell, Juszczyk, and Kittle out to the right. Lone slot left is Juwan Jennings, and they fake it to him. Purdy rolls out to throw, looking, firing, and caught! Yes! Touchdown! San Francisco! George the Animal Kittle pays off the touchdown drive with an 11-yard reception, and this game is hot! Woo! And Kittle's going to take that touchdown with him. That the ball he caught the touchdown pass with him. Purdy has thrown 3 touchdowns in the first half. 3. 10 plays, 69 yards, and 439. The extra point is good. And San Francisco is back on top in the tall man, Dr. K Bowl. Your score with 9:36 remaining in the second quarter. This is probably going to be the wildest game I've ever done this year. 49ers 21, Colts 14. Back with more after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color of crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Isn't being upside down. This game is upside down. 21-14 San Francisco. Purdy has thrown not one, not two, but 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Yikes. He's found DeMarcus Robinson. I got a crazy message from a dear friend of mine. He says, tell your Niners to get their heads in the game and beat old man Rivers. Well, they're doing it so far. 21-14 San Francisco. 1 touchdown pass to Kittle. 1 to Kittle, 1 to DeMarcus Robinson, and 1 to Christian McCaffrey. And off we go again. From the goal line, they will come out ahead to the 10, 20, 25, 30, flag down. This will probably, that's Tyler Goodson on the return for the Colts, and this will probably get wiped out. Not many penalties so far in this game. Holding, return team. First down, Indianapolis. Purdy is 7 of 9, 89 yards, 3 touchdowns, 89 yards on 7 pass completions. Rivers is 10-15, 137 yards. He's thrown 2 touchdown passes. And we still got 9 and change left in the first half. Now it's time for the Niners to step up on defense. Rivers has led the Colts to 2 touchdown drives. They're passing touchdown on 2 first down on the 2 first drives for the first time since 2012. Niners only have 16 sacks on the season. Rivers to throw over the middle. That pass is complete to Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor gets 5. No one's punted yet either. Gain of 6 on that play. Each team has, it's 164 yards apiece in this first half. This is wild. This is going to be the wildest game I've called and watched since 1992 at San Francisco. Remember the no punt game against the Buffalo Bills? Snap to Rivers, looking to throw, and he is sacked. Just when they put a graphic up on the screen of the Niners having 16 total sacks, fewest in the NFL, they get home and they get Rivers, and it's West who gets the sack for San Francisco. Third down and 12 for Phillip Rivers and company. They've converted 3rd and 12 before. Back to throw is Rivers, looking out to his right. Huff is chasing, throws, and caught. Pittman is short. Pittman is 2 yards shy of the first down. Bryce Huff chased down Rivers and then chased down Pittman. And the Colts will punt it away. Pittman cleared at the last second, and Rivers was able to flip it to him and got the 49ers scrambling. So no touchdown pass or touchdown period on this drive for old man Rivers. Rigoberto Sanchez will punt for the first time tonight. Sky Moore back to receive for the 49ers. And Moore backs up. He'll take it. Fair catch call for and made at his 17-yard line. 7:09 remains in the first half of play. It's the 49 and the Colts 14. We're back after this timeout. So as y'all can see, Winnie. So as y'all can see, I got a visitor in my lap. Hello, Winnie. This is Winnie. I just nicknamed her Winnie Pooh. Are you going to stay put or are you going to jump down? See what the Niners do on this drive. They are 3 for 3 on touchdown drive on their drives tonight. As Purdy is back to throw. He winds up and, oh, that's bad in the air, and it was brought down by the tight end Farrell. And Farrell will get a couple. Save the Niners from a sack that time. Oh, yeah, that ball came loose, but Farrell right on time, able to catch it out of the backfield. And able to gain a couple yards. They sent a little extra pressure that time. Liatu Latu, the second-year man from UCLA, with the deflection. Good job by Farrell rescuing the possession for San Francisco. 2nd down and 7. Purdy out of the gun. He takes a snap and drops to throw. And lobs one far side, incomplete, looking for McCaffrey. And now it is 3rd and 7. If you're San Francisco, you want to put some pressure on the Colts. Most career scrimmage yards per game. Well, you got 2 Hall of Famers, Jim Brown and Barry Sanders. And then the third guy, McCaffrey surrounded by 3 Hall of Famers, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, and Walter Payton. Purdy, 8 of 11, 92 yards. He's thrown 3 touchdowns. 3rd and 7. They bring pressure again to the far side. Wide open, caught down. George Kittle, that's coming back with a hold. There is a flag. They flag down. We haven't seen the call yet. Yep, it's coming back. Gummit. No, I beg your pardon. It's the Colts. Use of hands. And the Niners convert on 3rd down. They've been converting 3rd downs at a ridiculous rate the past 2 weeks. 63%. Sauce Gardner is in his 3rd straight game for the Colts with a calf injury. He's a 2-time first-team All-Pro. 6-10 for the half. Niners 21, Colts 14. And I'm afraid to get excited with this putty tat in my lap, but we'll see what happens. From the 33-yard line, 1st down and 10. The toss to McCaffrey running left, and McCaffrey finds a hole, but is able to get 2, maybe 3. DeForest Buckner makes the stop. And now the Niners are going to go hurry up, I think. 5:40 left in the first half. Took a tour in the locker room against Tennessee. They're trying to take a lead into the locker room again. The fake to McCaffrey. Back to throw is Purdy. Plenty of time. Zings in and caught. Sky Moore with his first reception down to the Indianapolis 41 on a gain of 20. 1st down, San Francisco. And they're cooking again. Yo, Droid, you might get your 200 yards for Brock Purdy before time. You're definitely going to get 200 tonight. Good follow through by Purdy and Sky Moore with a great catch before he was touched down. From the Colts 41, 1st down and 10. Still squeezes through for a yard, maybe 2. 4:45 and counting left in the first half. 2nd down and 8. And if you're the 49ers, you want to take this into the end zone. First and foremost, you want to get points on this drive. And then, knowing you get the ball to start the second half, you want to double it up. You want to double up. And the way the Niners have been moving the ball against this Colts team, unlike what Seattle was able to do in the first half, fake to Robinson, over the middle, caught! 1st down, San Francisco. George the Animal Kittle down to the Colts 21. Great job by Spencer Burford with the double team on the right-hand side, allowing Kittle to get free and Purdy to get time to get to him. Kittle has caught 5 for 78 yards and a touchdown. 3:40 for the half. Niners 21, Colts 14. Snap to Purdy, looking right, throwing right, caught again. This time it is, who's that? Kendrick Bourne. Another 1st down for San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne, 34 receptions this year, and he had a breakout game in week 5 against the Rams. He has not caught a touchdown pass, ... yet. 9th play of the drive coming up, 2 left, 2 right. That's the receiving formation. Jennings in motion through the backfield, and they toss it to McCaffrey running straight ahead, and McCaffrey inside the 10, down to the 8. or down to the 7, I beg your pardon. This 49er offense is humming. And after allowing the first score of the game to Indianapolis, after allowing the first score of the game to the Colts, the Niners have been cooking ever since then. They are on the verge of going 4 for 4 on their drives and ending them with touchdowns. 21 straight quarters the Niners have scored in. Back to throw is Purdy to the right side. Caught McCaffrey. McCaffrey can't get free. He'll be dragged down by Mitchell. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Niners face a key third down when y'all get back. Third down and about 6 coming up for San Francisco. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Your score at this time. 2 minutes left in the first half. Niners 21, Colts 14. Let's pause for this timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Two minutes of the first half. Niners 21, Colts 14. Niners trying to go 4 for 4 on touchdown drives in the first half. After the new year, we'll welcome a national championship game of the FCS variety. It is Illinois State and Montana State from Nashville. That'll be January 5th, and the kickoff is set for 7:30. We'll be up at 6:30 with a pregame fan chat and pregame show. So because the Steelers beat the Lions yesterday on a wild finish, the Niners are in the playoffs, and they're trying to move one step closer to the West Division title and, for crazier things, the top seed in the NFC. It is 3rd down and 6. Snap to Purdy. They bring pressure. Purdy, a lob to the right side end zone for Kittle. Can't get it. In and out of his hands. It's 4th down, and the Niners will try a field goal. Oh, I thought they were going to get that one. Victor Locke has joined us. What's up, man?
How's it going? Had to come back from the store, so I'm a little bit late, but I'm a lot bit late. But what is the deal? Oh, my goodness.
And your walking conspiracy has a touchdown reception tonight.
I'm not surprised. I'm actually surprised that he missed that he dropped that one. That's the only thing that surprises me.
I thought he was going to get that one.
I thought
field goal attempt is good, and the Niners are on a roll. They've scored 24 last 31 points in the game after trailing 7-0, and they lead 24-14 with 1:51 remaining in the first half. What's the biggest surprise to you, my friend, this season?
Oh man, honestly, it's the Broncos and the Bears. It's really, that's the toss up right now for me. The Broncos and the Bears. The Broncos, we thought they may
I'll
had
agree.
another
I'll agree.
year. I thought they would have had another year to make a push like this, but God bless them, they making it. And the other one is the Chicago Bears. And like I said, I believe they watched the show because the fact that it came down
I know, right?
from a pass from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore, and a perfect lob too, a perfect throw, perfect catch. I'm like, hey, at least for this week, I cannot hate, I cannot complain. They handle business.
Hey, I'm no captain whatsoever. Here's the kick by Pinheiro. And it'll be taken in the end zone for a touchback. And Old River trying the 3rd line and back.
Here's something else that surprised me. So I got a chance to watch one of my favorite shows.
And he said, quote,
I got a chance to watch one of my favorite shows, Shooting Lights Out.
Man, you were breaking up something bad. Is it on my end or is it on?
I think
it's reset everything.
Yeah, I because you're breaking up too. But I'm not entirely sure.
Oh my goodness. Rivers to throw. Unloads a deep one down the middle. Incomplete, looking for Joshua Downs.
But basically, it was a game
for the Colts with 1:46 left in the first half.
It was a game between the Chicago Bulls and the Atlanta Hawks. You ready for this final score? The Chicago Bulls 152 to the Hawks
152 to 150.
Yeah. Now I ask you,
on second down, they give it to Taylor, and he is whacked.
If your future self came back to you in, let's say, 1992 and told you that there will be a game where both teams will score a combined total of 302 points in regulation, would you have believed him?
Yeah, because I've seen it before.
In regulation?
Before. And featuring the Chicago Bulls. 3rd and 7. Rivers to throw. Pressure comes. He throws. Tip. Incomplete. And a flag comes in for a pass interference.
Oh, I've seen
it before.
I've never seen.
I've seen it before.
100
Bulls and Suns.
302 points.
15 games featuring the.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I've seen it before. I've seen the Seattle Supersonics score 168 points in regulation. I've seen it. That occurred in the 80s. That is not a pass interference. I'm sorry. That is not a pass interference. Well, they gave him a pass interference. First down for the Colts. 59 seconds left in the first half. And I think what got the Niners back into this game was when they converted a turnover, which was a fumble, into a touchdown. Snap to Rivers. Throws. Caught. Josh Downs wrestled out of bounds by Upton Stout. And another first down for Indianapolis. 3 seconds left in the first half. But yeah, I've seen the Bulls put up 150 points before. Seen them do it twice. Once against Phoenix in 1990, and once against the my memory serves me correct, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, no, I'm saying like combined 300 points.
Now I've seen regular All-Star games, and yeah, that wasn't an All-Star game. Yes, I have.
That's insane.
I've seen one where there was 370 points in a game. Taylor gets the carry, and he is whacked after a gain of maybe 40 seconds left in the first half. Colts trying to
in regulation
pick up the tempo.
That is the crazy part.
They're down 24-14, 35, 34, 33, 32 seconds. And a penalty flag against the Colts coming up. What's up, Kenneth? False start called against Colts. And I think that DPI against the 49ers was their first accepted penalty of the night. And Rivers was not happy.
I mean, yeah.
So 2nd and 7 now becomes 2nd and 12 with 32 seconds left in the first half. Rivers 13 of 19, 167 yards, score. And if you're the 49ers, you get the ball to start the second half. Punch that back. A moment ago, George Kittle was going to haul that last pass in by Purdy one-handed. 2nd and 12. Back to throws. Rivers fires out to Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor is touchdown at the 20-yard line. Timeout called by the Colts. 25 seconds left. I'll tell you what, for him to be 44, talking about Phillip Rivers and slinging it all over the place like he has done tonight,
right,
including 2 touchdown passes, but then the 49er defense has stepped up. 25 seconds left. 3rd and 4. He's thrown for 175 yards in the first half. He threw for 120 against Seattle all game last weekend. 3rd and 4. 25 seconds left in the first half. Rivers done. Takes the bell high shotgun snap, back to throw. And lobs one. Incomplete, looking for, I think he was looking for Tyler Warren. He was. And Rivers is not happy with that last pass.
I don't disagree.
Someone sent me an email of when I posed the question last week, the worst Christmas gift you ever gotten.
Yeah.
I just remember one of my friends saying it was an automatic. My kitty is messing with something. Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
Binks. Me and Binks about to have a fight. In the meantime, Binks, what are you messing with? Oh, folks. Oh, man. Binks. Move. Okay. Oh. So field goal knocked home by Colts kicker groupie. It's 24-17. I found what Binks was messing with.
Oh.
3-pack of tape that my wife bought.
Gotcha.
Somehow he got on that tape. Well, he's a cat. He leaps everywhere.
Right.
So the Niners will take a 7-point lead into the locker room, and they'll have a chance to do that coming out of the gate in the second half. Pretty strong touchdown tonight. Here's Scott Moore ahead to the 20, 30, 40, and down 42-yard line with 11 seconds left in the first half. Purdy is 12 for 16 with 151 yards. Linda J. Stark is with us. What's up, Linda? I think this may try and get some points here. 11 seconds left in the first half. They're at their own 40. You figure 20 yards and they'll be in Panera range.
Okay.
They're going to try for it. Purdy back throw. Throws and caught out of bounds by Kendrick Bourne. They got 3 seconds left in the first half, and I think they're going to. Are they going to keep Purdy on the field, or are they going to take a shot to the end zone? They're going to bring their field unit on. I don't know if he's going to make this. It's going to be plus 60 yards. They'll spot the ball at the 46, so this is 64 yards. Pinero's career long is 59, and he did that earlier this year against the Cardinals. Here she comes. Oh, that's got distance. And off the, oh man, just doinked off of the
Off the goalpost?
off the crossbar.
Oh no.
Man, oh man. I thought he was gonna nail that one.
Doggone it.
41 points tonight is the most points in the first half, and I'm looking at Pinero's just off the cross. Man, one more yard and he'd have nailed it.
Yeah.
One more yard and he'd have nailed it. But the season's upside down. And no, I ain't tonight. What I am doing,
Right.
take an extended break. We'll talk Christmas gifts. We'll talk Christmas stuff. And we'll go over all the noise that happened in the first half.
Gotcha.
Your score at halftime, Niners 4 and the Colts 17. Back with our halftime activities after this. Okay. Mm. Okay. The Colts have not allowed a third quarter touchdown in their last 7 games. Longest streak since 2000. See if the 49ers can put an end to that.
That's what I'm wondering. Well, the Niners become the kryptonite.
I know I have a rule about eating on camera, but doggone it, I was hungry.
I still gotta cook my food. Okay, we talked about the worst Christmas gift.
I need to receive for the Niners.
What is the
This will
best
be a Christmas gift for me.
What's the
It
best
is Robinson to the 30, 35. Best Christmas gift?
Mm-hmm.
My best Christmas gift is everyone that I've had with Jody.
There you go. I will say,
especially post-cancer.
One of the best Christmas gifts I've ever had. I mean, ever had. It's actually 2.
Mm-hmm.
A large train set.
Purdy to throw, first down over the middle and caught. George the Animal Kittle. First down, San Francisco.
Conspiracy. This train set I made with my dad. And the second one. Are you okay?
You need to quit that. From the Colts 49, 1st and 10, they give it to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's going to get 1, maybe 2. Second down coming up for the 49ers.
And the second
14:05 left in the third quarter. Niners 24, Colts 17. My wife. 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Purdy. Looking, throwing out far side, caught and dropped immediately by Kenny Moore. And now it's 3rd and a bundle. Demarcus Robinson to catch. Although I will say, a close second, young lady I was dating gave me a big fat Hershey's Kiss. You know, the one that comes in a box.
There you go.
That takes you 2 months to eat. 3rd and 8 for the 49ers. Colts trying to get a stop. Snap to Purdy. Looking, firing, and caught. First down, Jawan Jennings. Down to the 24, 26-yard line. First down, 49ers. And Droid, if my math is correct, I think that's 3rd and Jawan, they call him in San Francisco.
3rd and Jawan.
And a great job by the offensive line keeping Purdy upright. Yeah, that's what they call him because he's their possession receiver. He's their 3rd down receiver.
Right.
40+ yard plays tonight for San Francisco. 4 of them. One of them was a touchdown pass. Purdy rolls out to his right. Got a man wide open. Caught. George the Animal Kittle. Down to 5. Down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. 49ers. And no, Victor, this ain't a conspiracy.
Yes, it is.
At the range between Victor and myself.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely a conspiracy.
I mean, there was nobody around George Kittle. A conspiracy. Boom. As I say that, McCaffrey at the middle. down to the line of scrimmage and no further. Zaire Franklin or on the stop of the Colts.
And hello to
Second
Linda
and
J.
goal.
Stark.
Now I gotta pay something off 4 times, and I can't seem to find the sound I'm looking for. I'm be playing it again.
Until you lost the horn again.
Second goal to 4. 15 trip left, slot right. The tight end Farrell. Use check in motion. Back to throw is Purdy. Purdy escapes to his right. Looking, and throwing. Incomplete. Looking for use check. Third and goal for the 49ers. Man, pay this off with a touchdown, y'all. Right there. Alex, yep. Droid, you got your Purdy leg. Back to throw is Purdy in zone. Caught! Touchdown! San Francisco! He'd come out on the first drive of the second half and pay it off with a touchdown. Okay, wait, I got to do something here. One for Jennings. Dagnabbit. Jennings. And one for McCaffrey. Extra point Pinheiro is good. And get up, the Niners at 31 points. 10:58 remain in the third quarter. Your score, the Niners 31 and the Colts 17. Back after this 100-second timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
And I need sleep. I was looking for something and I thought, okay, why is it working? Why isn't my docking station? I'll find the word.
Not working.
I found out why I can't find any of the sounds. This is to me. Here's your sign.
That's how it always is.
I got the dump station working. I can or 2 of them, bring one of them back because now that I found one that works, this was kick. It will be taken at the 2-yard line, and to the 10, now to the down. Indianapolis. The play of the game tonight was the kickoff fumble by which the 49ers immediately turned into a touchdown. And it is 14 right now. It's almost 17. Seven touchdown pass in the last 2 games. The most by a 49ers quarterback since Jeff Garcia in 2001. And people say I don't know my 49er history. On first down, the handoff to Taylor, and he is whacked and dropped.
Whacked and walloped.
Tatum Bethune with the stopper. Down in 10.
Whacked and walloped.
And we get a flag. A late flag.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Just like I've been by my grandchildren. Personal foul, San Francisco. That's a personal foul against Diamondor Lenore.
On a hit? That's odd.
He was, well, now wait a second. He was punching at the ball.
Right.
Now, wait a minute. I'm looking at this personal foul. They called it on Diamondor Lenore. Well, they're at midfield. 1st and 10 for the Colts. 31-17 49ers. 10.5 for the third. Rivers in shotgun formation. You don't want to let him back in the game, fellas. Snap to Rivers. They give it to Taylor up the middle, and Taylor is swallowed up and dropped. Whacked, walloped, and dropped by Tatum Bethune. Taylor's carried the ball 9 times for Ward, 25 yards. Took the whole break off. Mess. Had to make sure my dog went out from the 49. First and a 2nd down and 9 for Phillip Rivers and company. Snap to Rivers. Back over the middle. Caught on INDY. Michael Pittman. Malik Mustafa with the stop for San Francisco and a 1st down for the Colts. And here they go cooking again. Now, wait a minute. This may warrant a challenge. May warrant a challenge, and it will warrant a challenge. Wait a minute. If you can't give our guys a completion, you can't give them one either. Now, Pittman made the catch, got both feet down. Malik Mustafa wrestled him to the ground. Did he complete the process of the catch? No, he did not. No, he did not. If the rule applies, his forearm was down, but you got to complete the process of the catch. That is the rule.
There needs
You got to
be
complete
like
the process of the catch. And Michael Pittman, there needs, you know what they need? There needs to be like a full definition of that.
Yes,
of what a catch is. Here we go with that question again.
Because no one knows.
I can hear it. I can hear it in Urinating Trees monologue right now. Begin the game of what the bleep is a catch.
Right. I agree.
NBA scores tonight. The Nuggets lead the Jazz at halftime 69-46. It's the Thunder over the Grizzlies 36-34. They're in the second quarter. The Pelicans over the Mavericks 113. Illini, otherwise known as the Ill, beat up Missouri 91-40.
Oof. Ouch. Ouch and double ouch.
(91-48). Then you have North Carolina beating East Carolina 99-51.
Double
it's
ouch.
the some of my favorite Christmas memories. Everyone that I had with my dad and my mom, not to mention my grandpa who played Santa Claus a lot. The ones that I've had with my family since 2018, seeing my nephews and my 1 year I saw my grandchildren. Yes, Pumpkin. I got 3 cats in the house, folks, and I think one of them wants to go out, don't you? You going out, buddy? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Play stands is called First Down Colts from the 35. So they did take a look at it, and I think it was the forearm that sealed the deal for Michael Pittman and company. So from the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:13 left in the third. They fake the reverse, and they give it to Taylor. And Taylor's going to get swarmed and dropped. Alfred Collins, the big man, the last one back there. I think former third-round pick in San Francisco. Asked me a question earlier. What would I do if I saw 2 teams score 302 points in an NBA basketball game? I'll give you my answer in just a moment. You may not have heard it. We had some lag problems. I think we got those solved. Downs in motion across the formation. Rivers to throw. Blitz is on over the middle and dropped. And that is Tyler Warren. 3rd and 7 for the Colts. My buddy Matt Taylor is on the play-by-play call for the Colts radio network. The first time I saw 150 points in a game or close to that was the Memorial Day Massacre in 1985. Now, I'm talking about the Lakers and Celtics in the World Championship Series in Game 1 when Boston blew them out 148-114. Third and 7. Snap to Rivers. They bring pressure again over the middle. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Upton's down on the coverage. So after they get a first down off of a challenge and the Niners lose a timeout, Rivers and company get stopped on a failed running play and 2 incompletions. Bryce Huff providing coverage. The former Eagle. Blake Groupie will try a right hash, angle to the left, snap is backing down, placement made, the kick sailing to the uprights, and it is good. And the Colts get on the board in the third quarter. 8:16 remains in quarter number 3. Your score, the 49ers. Here we go. So I was trolling Ryan McCaffrey earlier tonight.
Why are you trolling Mr. McCaffrey? Do you want Espresso Motor Coffee to come out?
Or he called me such. No, if y'all hadn't had a chance to check out no credentials required with Ryan, I suggest you do so. You do so. He and Dustin Henry put on a great show. Had some fun with him. I had some fun with him earlier. Here's Blake Groupie's kick. It'll come down to Sky Moore, and he'll take it at the 3, ahead to the 10, and now to the 20, getting to the line to the 30, and dives ahead to the 34-yard line.
The dastardly gentleman, Dustin Henry. Work in progress. I'm trying to find
Treadwell
a good
helps
name.
make the stop, and the 49ers come onto the field.
I'm trying to make a good nickname
Leading
for Dustin
31.
Henry. I don't have one for him yet.
I have to come up with a nickname for Dustin Henry. I got to come up with a nickname for him. But it's got to happen. A lot of kids ask me this. How do I come up with some of the nicknames I do and some of the way I pronounce names? It has to happen in the moment. He's had a 5-touchdown game. He might not need one. McCaffrey on the move. McCaffrey will pick up 6, maybe 7 after the 39.
What is
I
CNC's
so want
stats
McCaffrey
right
to get
now?
another 1,000 season. And I want him to do it with this team. This is the back that originated the stat.
What is
y'all know who I'm talking about? And that's Roger Craig.
What are his stats right now? What are McCaffrey's stats right now? So I'm trying to think of where he's at right now in terms of his stats.
We'll tell you in a moment. 2nd and 3. McCaffrey first down and jitterbugs his way to 45 and wrestled down to 48. 7:25 left in the third quarter. And McCaffrey will get either 85 on the ground and on 7, so we got 102 yards tonight. From the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Fake to Robinson. Back to throw is Purdy over the middle and brought in by Juwan Jennings. They wrestle for it, and the tie will go to the receiver. Juwan Jennings.
Why do I keep getting the feeling that every time Juwan Jennings makes a catch, it's a direct challenge to Brandon Ayuk?
So he had 902 on the ground coming into this year. What happened to Brandon Ayuk? He has, for all intents and purposes, been released.
Well, no, I'm saying every catch by Juwan Jennings.
I think voided this entire contract because he had his rehab.
Well, the thing is that every catch by Juwan Jennings seems like a direct challenge.
Robinson up the middle. Robinson's going to get a first down to the 22-yard line. I'm sorry, Victor. I did not hear you. I apologize.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, every catch by Juwan Jennings seems like a direct challenge to Brandon Ayuk. Like, we don't really need you. We want you here. We don't really need you. If I'm Brandon Young, I would take this very seriously because the Niners are going places. If not this year, next year.
Remember Ayuk for nothing else. The ricochet. If I don't remember Ayuk for nothing else, I'm remembering for the ricochet by the bay against the Detroit Lions. Down, they hand it to Robinson, and Robinson's going to stop and drop. Second down and 9, a gain of 1. 5:15 left in the third quarter, and the Niners are in front 31-20. Do you think McCaffrey's going to repeat the 1,000 year? I think he is.
He should.
The Niners have scored 22 straight quarters on 3. And now it's 3rd and 9. The Niners have yet to punt tonight, to not see the field this evening. For San Francisco, 3rd and 9.
That's how you know your offense is cooking.
Back to the throw is Purdy. Looking, throwing, and caught, but only a gain of 2. Catch by Kendrick Bourne. It'll be 4th and 7. 4:35 in the quarter. Bourne gets a helping hand up, and Eddie Pinheiro will come on to try his second field goal of the night, and Kittle is limping. I don't believe that. This left hash angle to the right, I beg your pardon. Placement made. Kick is up. It's up there. It's out there. And it's in there. Morstead holds. And the 49ers increase their lead back to 14. But the big concern right now, George Kittle will try to get an update on him. 34-20.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Well, I can confirm. I'm waiting on a confirmation for one thing, but one half of the feat is complete for Christian McCaffrey. He had 922 yards coming into tonight. He's got 85 on the ground tonight, so he's over 1,000 in one of the 2 categories. The half. Trying to find that. They they just they just clip. Here's a kick by Pinheiro, high and deep into the end zone and taken a knee. And the Colts come back out 34-20 with 4:02 left in the third quarter. The Bears are Seattle's number one seed. Beg you. Seattle's the number one. Seattle's the number one seed. The Bears are in. The Eagles are in. Rams and Niners are also in. The Panthers are leading the South. You can believe that. From 5, 1st and 10. They fake it and they give it up the middle. Ooh, Jonathan Taylor is trying to get to the outside, and he also after only a game 2. D. Winters and Malik Mustafa with AB the joining us from Indy.
Media from Indianapolis, Indiana.
You know what, AB? Just played that
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Just that
Playoffs? You kidding me?
Broadcast.
Playoffs?
In of 3, 6, 8. After Rivers, they give it to the yard line. Third down and short. I have it here somewhere. Where's Mr. They just played this.
Playoffs. Talk about playoffs. You can make playoffs.
It's about how now as we tick on 2+. We tick down to 3 minutes left in the third. Have to hang on, and they'll have a magic number of 2 to win the West. Back to throw is Rivers out to the right, caught by Amir Abdullah. He's got the first down, and that's the first time Abdullah has touched the ball. Excuse me, the ball since the first quarter. He the ball fumbled the kickoff, and the Niners put 5 minutes for the third. 4 quarter to go, fellas. Rivers in shotgun, 3 receivers to the left and the lone slot to the right. AAB Rivers looking, dumps over the middle. That is caught. Mo Alley caught. The big man from Mo Alley Cox in his 11th year out of Virginia Commonwealth. Oh, I think injured his hamstring again. I think injured his hamstring again. And I am inclined to believe that he is out the remainder of the night. If that's the case, let him rest. Yep, he's going to try to walk, but I think he's not. He's coming for a 15-yard plus a touchdown. And we have another injured 49er, which is why we have the delay. And it is Tatum Bethune who will jog off under his own power. In second year, Florida State, it was a 7th-round draft pick last year. So he'll come off to the sideline. He'll come out for a play. Eric Kenson is here out of play, who was elevated from the practice squad, trying to deal with San Francisco, but then reneged it, and then signed with the Cowboys. More on that in a minute. 2nd and 2. Bears out to the left, and Pittman wrestled down by Jair as to go to his knee, make the catch, but he wasn't touched yet, and pound right in and stop. 80 seconds. So Eric Kendrick for this game. And another name that was elevated off of Indy, which was Buckner, the longtime defensive tackle for San Francisco, the 8-year man out of Oregon, was elevated today. He's been neutralized for most of the night. 3rd and 3. This might be good territory for the Colts. They give it to Taylor. Taylor's got the first down. Second count up in the court. So the Colts get a set of down. More snap. Taylor has carried the ball 13 times for 38 yards tonight. Only a 2.9 average. Meanwhile, 49ers for over 5 tonight. The pistol. Malik Mustafa, another great tackle. And that'll take us to the end. Everybody click it, go rate it. That's what we do. Borrowing from the patterns of many others who have made it under me. San Francisco 34, Indianapolis 20. The money period after this. Well, this brought from a doggone, I may shut this down to a nah, we're getting through this. We're going to show some up to Stay Tuned Sports. Colts moving from right to left. Rivers back to throw against the blitz. He throws, and it is caught. Warren with his first catch. Down to the 20-yard line. First catch of the night for Tyler Warren. So first down inside Niners 5, 14:40 remaining in the ball game. Rivers has been slow to a crawl, to say the least. Back to throw is Rivers up the middle and caught again. Tyler Warren. 14:20 remaining in the game. But the only thing is, this is. I incorrectly said two. That is his third catch. A minute gone, just about in the fourth quarter. They give it to Taylor, running off to the left. Taylor's got the first down, spins out of a tackle, and get down to the 8. First goal, Colts. What we're told now is an ankle injury for George. I fear. 11 of the drive coming up for the Colts. They trade 34-20. They fake it to Taylor. Rivers throws out to the left. Caught by Mo Alley Cox down to the 1. Quarter, the Colts are in. This time 6 of 6.6 yards. First and goal, 20 the game. They give it to Taylor up the middle. Taylor's in. He's in. Touchdown, INDY. Now the question is, do they go for 2 or do they just go for 1 to try to bring it down to a 7-point game? So Taylor's in the end zone and the Colts are in it. They had Jumbo on the left side. That's where Taylor went. And that's where the hole opened up. And he's in. They go for 1, and it's good. So, 12:41. This game ain't over yet. 12:41 left in the ball game, and you're 34-27. This is going to be a barn burner down to the finish. Back after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Now, cooking tonight. 34-27 San Francisco. They led midway through the first quarter when they took a fumble and cashed it in for a touchdown. numbers. Brock Purdy, 20 of 26, 248. He's thrown 4 touchdowns once. McCaffrey carried the ball 15 times for 85 yards. Robinson has 4 for 19. Jordan Animal Kittle, who is questionable to return with an ankle injury, has caught 7 for $115.
How about some screens for CMC? Throw a couple screens his way.
Meanwhile, Phillip Rivers, 21 of 235. He's thrown 2 scores of his own, even Zach Moss. And Scour on the fly. Moore gets out of the 3 and drops there. Taylor's carried the ball 16 times, 46 yards. He has the touchdown on the night. He has a touchdown on the night. So now let's see what the 49ers do. McCaffrey is close to a 100-yard game. It would only be his, I believe, his 3rd of the year. That's what I'm going to do next year when I do football games. I'm only going back to football, and I'm going to do a lot of research. They fake it to Bourne. Zips one. Caught. All run. Is Juwan Jennings. First down, 49ers. That's how you start a drive. And I'll repeat my sentence. The Niners have yet to punt the season. They've got 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, and a missed field goal that came at the end of the first half from 4 yards. Clang of the crossbar. Pistol 1st and 10. 3 up middle. 2nd down coming up for the 49ers. 11:45 remaining in the ball game. Have Sauce Gardner playing fence tonight, especially with the way the Niners have been moving the football at will. This is the 2nd straight game they've been able to move football at will. 90 yards tonight for Christian McCaffrey, 5.6 average. They'll operate out of the pistol. On 2nd down and 4, they toss it to, or 2nd and 5, they toss it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey accelerates, and he's going to be marked out of bounds where? It's going to be 3rd and about 1. 11:10 to go in the ball game. Any score here and a hold will seal it for San Francisco. It'll be 3rd and short. Man, Purdy can sneak this. So they'll bring in 3 tight ends. Juszczyk will be used well. 3rd and short. Purdy under center this time with an I formation. They give it to McCaffrey. First down and more. McCaffrey, 35-30, 25. Wrestled out of bounds at the 21-yard line. First down, San Francisco.
Here we go again.
Why are they making this look too easy? I'll tell you what, everybody crowded the line. Juszczyk led them through the hole. Trent Williams laid a block, and McCaffrey got loose. So you know what you do? You don't get a chance, and you keep running the ball. You want to kill the clock while putting the end zone. 118 for McCaffrey tonight. We're down to 10 minutes left in the ball game. Robinson up the middle. Robinson to get 1. Down to the 19-yard line. You're in Piñeiro's range right now. But what you would love to do is put it in the end zone. Trent Williams, 4 offensive tackles all time with 11 Pro Bowl selections. Anthony Munoz, with the Baltimore Ravens. Trent Williams is in his 16th season. The Niners may need to spend him out. He can't. Purdy is complaining that he can't hear anything. So Frisco will have to spend out. $18 left in the ball game, and the Niners doing exactly what they're supposed to do. kill the clock and kill the Colts at the same time. And kill the Colts by sticking it in the end zone. Or, given the fact that it's a 7-point lead right now, any points on this drive would force the Colts to have the points. And UA and he was having trouble. He couldn't hear the call. The offensive call into his headset. 9:18 left. Niners one timeout. Colts with all three. 9:18 left. Niners 34-27. Second down and 9. Purdy out of the gun. Takes the belt high shotgun snap and looks to throw. Fires near side. Incomplete. Off the hands of Robinson. Now it is 3rd and 9. And the coverage for the Colts. So McCaffrey will come back in. For 9.
Uh-oh.
First
Oh, man.
down and goal, San Francisco.
Okay, that was on my end. Okay.
3rd and Jawan again. First and goal, Niners. Oh, Jawan Jennings. How? This reminds me of the performance 2 years ago with the Niners going into Philadelphia. They've scored on on almost except one, which was the end of the first half, and they nearly scored on that. 1st and goal from the 8. Tossed McCaffrey running straight ahead. McCaffrey, the first one back there for Indianapolis. 8:20 remaining. Zaire Franklin assists for the Colts. 2nd down and goal. The Niners have a field goal in their back. Smart. They do not throw this ball again. Back tonight because of an ankle injury. The 49ers have converted 63% of their 3rd downs this evening. 63%. 65, 60, and 63 in their last 3 games. 2nd down and goal. To throw. Back, escapes, loops out to his right, and Purdy throws, and did he get it? No, he did not. Tonjes was out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Let's take a look. He had it. Oh, this may be a touchdown. I think Tonjes got that. I think Tonjes got it, but I don't think they have one timeout left. I think Tonjes got it. Now, it's a scoring play, so it'll be reviewed. There's 2. Well, they didn't review it. It's 3rd goal. Purdy back throw. And Francisco! Christian McCaffrey one more time. And there's 40 for San Francisco. Not 1, not 2, not 4, but touchdown passes. They go 10 plays, 70 yards, and 504. Delivered the knockout punch. Niners are red hot, 41-27. Been back after this timeout.
Oof and oof.
The 49ers are out of control. 41 points, 430 yards of total offense, and they've yet to. And Purdy happens to me. 10 to the 15 to the 20, out to the 30. Look out. Yard line. First down, Colts. They ain't going away. Tyler Goodson on the return, and we have a flag. And Shane Steichen saying, what? That flag was thrown at the 30-yard line. Oh, 2 fouls, both by the return team. Holding is declined. Oh, yeah. 2 holding fouls. And Rivers was like, what? So with 7:29 left in the ball game, and my docking station is working perfect. Just got it situated better. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Started their own 20-yard line right. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Back to throw is Rivers. And drop. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's still out. Ball's out. I think the Colts got it back. They're scrambling for it. Alfred Collins got back there and got to Rivers. They're still separating everybody. It looks like the Colts got back. Yep, that was the big man, Alfred Collins. District Nation is with us. What's up, District Nation? Tried to tuck in, and Alfred Collins said, whack! Stripped it loose, and it's all the way back to the 5-yard line. 25, 6. Back to throw is Rivers. Fires near side. Tip incomplete. They nearly came up with that one. Winters, Cisco, and it's 3rd and 25. And this might be ball game for the Colts.
I think it's been ball game for the Colts. The onslaught for San Francisco has not been stopping.
Tyler Warren, the play by D. Winters. Penn State, 3rd and 25. Held high snap, drops into his end zone, looks to throw, uncorks a deep one, and that is incomplete. That should do it. And the Colts go 3 and out with 32 left. They brought pressure all three times, in which and it's 4th down. Josh Downs, the intended receiver. Upton Stout providing coverage. And that may be the last stand for old man Roots tonight. But there's still 6:32 left. Rigoberto Sanchez, the second tonight. He gets it. High end over link taken at 48 of Frisco. Sky Morton gets into Colts territory at the 43-yard line. 9-yard return after a punt of 61. Victor, you still with me?
I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I heard momentarily.
Yeah, I'm still getting lots of lag.
So for the Colts got the Midnight Blues and down. Meanwhile, the Niners have the ball with 6:20 left. On 1st and 10 from the Colts 44. They talk McCaffrey trying to jump. It'll be 2nd down. Go. Now, next Sunday night, they got a challenge and a half on their hands against an upstart Bears team that come out of nowhere. And kudos to Caleb Williams and DJ Moore. I know I joke about them all the time, but that team has been phenomenal. They have a chance, I think, to seal the division in the West title. Take it to McCaffrey. Rivers throws it back to McCaffrey. He gets down to the 40-yard line. 5.5 minutes left. Phillip Rivers, a real grandpa playing in the NFL. Indeed. Would you believe once upon a time, according to my research, this was the norm. The last 19 drives for San Francisco, 10 touchdowns, no goals, and no punts. They haven't punted in Cleveland. 3rd and 6. Purdy out of the gun. Let's see if they can keep that streak alive. He's back to throw. Fires right. In for George Kittle. Make the catch. Filling in for George Kittle, who is out for the remainder of this game with an ankle injury. All at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Left. Purdy to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to couple back to the 25. So timeout called by the Colts with 4:47 left in the ball game. The Niners have not punted in the month of December. Let me say that again. They have not punted in the month of December. As long as the ball, they're fine. I think they're going to be fine anyway. Second down. Free over the middle, tip, intercepted. Cam Bynum on the interception for Indianapolis. And that puts an end to that drive, and the Colts 37 left. Only their first
Colts ain't giving up.
over tonight. Each team with only one turnover. Anyway, when that could happen, you don't need to throw the ball. You just need to run out the clock and get the heck out of there. And that's all. So after you force a 3-and-out with a 3rd and 25, you give the ball back to them, but they're in their own territory. So from the 29-yard line, the Colts go back to work with 2 timeouts and a 1st and 10. Snap to Rivers, back to throw, dumps it off to Pittman, and they keep him in bounds after a gain of 9. Keep that clock moving. So Cam Bynum comes up with an interception for the Colts. 4 seconds left in the ball game. 2-by-1 formation, 2 left, 1 right. Snap, unloads one to the caught by and Yambanor will bring it down to the 30-yard. And right away, the Colts scoring range with 4 minutes left. That's one of those times you don't throw. If you're Shanahan 49ers, you may have been cooking all night, but you don't throw the ball in that situation. 4 catches, 86 yards tonight for Alec Pierce. He's average catch. They got 15 on the play clock and 3. Hey, Winters! He's out of here! 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! San Francisco! This game's over! They get 47 anyway. D. Winters with his first ever pick 6 has put this game on ice for the San Francisco 49ers. So after Purdy turned the ball over with interception, D. Winters looked at Purdy and the team and tried to come to the class. Tyler Warren, Winters read it, the 5th-year man from TCU. The distance, 74 yards.
74 yards. Ouch.
Pinheiro's extra point is good. 1-7 San Francisco on the heels clinching a playoff berth last night. They have an Indiana in the ever Dr. Ball and hang 48 on. This is the first time these two teams have played together since memory serves me correct, 2021. And the Colts won that by 8. Now we got a little breathing room. Now we got some breathing room. D. Winters, 74-yard interception return for a touchdown. So one interception leads to another interception, which leads us to go. That interception thrown by Purdy is the only drive tonight where San Francisco did not score. But then D. Winters took care of that. He's looking for Tyler Warren, their fabulous rookie tight end out of Penn State. And a great break on the ball by D. Winters. Yeah, 4 yards. The interception return. Hey, Ryan McCaffrey, how about these Niners? I know he was joking with me earlier tonight, and I had a chance to see him on. No, I can't. Have you seen this team? I know he has. I know he has. 3-by-1 formation on the receivers. They the Goodson, and Goodson gets out to the 42-yard line on a gain of 7 as we approach 3 minutes remain. Brian Leonard is now in a quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Rivers' night is done. 6-round pick in the 2025 draft. He has thrown the ball 31 times. He has an interception to his credit. And the fans are headed for home in downtown Indy. From the 41, 2nd down and 4. Colts moving left to right. And they hand it to Goodson, this time running right, and Goodson's going to get tackled by Tatum Bethune short of the first down. And Anthony Richardson may be on his way out of Indianapolis. In fact, I am counting on it. We'll have a quick post game for you when we go over all the stats. And we will award who our player of the game is. And I have 2 choices in mind. Makes the stop. And we're down to the 2-minute warning. 48-20 San Francisco. We're back after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
$48 points for the 49ers tonight. They nearly had 50 if Eddie Pinheiro didn't miss a 64-yard field goal at the end of the first half. But I don't know if I can find a stat that's the most incredible. I can find you a couple. First and foremost, the Niners did not punt tonight. They have not punted in the month of December. You heard that correctly. They have not punted in the month of December.
At all.
They have not punted since after Thanksgiving in Cleveland.
In Cleveland.
Which is kind of unfair because we shouldn't have punted in Cleveland. More
Either.
on that later. 442 yards for the 49ers on 10 drives, 6.9 yards per play. 4th down and 1. Leonard out of the gun, takes the belt high snap, throws, incomplete. Dear old man Rivers, not tonight, you ain't. Colts are down to a 5% chance to make the playoffs. By week 8, when they were 6-2, they had a 98% chance to make the playoffs, and it looks like they're not going to make the playoffs at all.
No.
Unless they win out. That's Mac Jones, who is in for Purdy. Smart call. He takes a knee, and that will be that. This offense of the 49ers was unstoppable tonight. And the key play of the game, and I'll say it again, was when the Niners forced a fumble on a kickoff return and took it into the end zone, and that was that.
Yep.
It was 7-7 at the time. The Niners had just scored. And then Amir Abdullah was hit. Ball came loose.
And that was it.
And the Niners were able to jump on it. 25 yards later, they were in the end zone. And they were off to the Colts tied it at 14 apiece. The Niners responded, and they were off to the races. Last play of the game is a knee by Mac Jones. And the San Francisco 49ers win their 11th game this year. The tall man, Dr. K. Bowl, is in the books. And it's all San Francisco. 7. And to think they have the Niners only favored by 5.5 in this game. And they only have the Niners favored by 5.5 in this game. Let's take a pause for a timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
What a game. San Francisco wins 48-27. And final totals on the board look like this. For the Niners, 48 points, 440 yards. They did turn the ball over once. That was the late interception by Brock Purdy. 28 first downs, only 2 penalties on the night for 36 yards. They were 7-11 on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth down. That came in the first half. 4 of 6 in the red zone. 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, and they held on the ball for 33 minutes and 5 seconds. For the Colts, 312 total yards, 2 turnovers, including a pick six, 19 first downs. They were penalized 6 times for 45 yards. They were 5 for 10 on third down. They were 0 for 1 on fourth down. They were 2 for 2 in the red zone. Those were the first 2 drives of the game. Star of the game tonight was Brock Purdy, 25 of 34, 295 yards, 5 touchdowns tonight, a career high. He did throw that pick late. Christian McCaffrey carried the ball 21 times for 117 yards. George the Animal Kittle, 7 receptions, 115 yards plus a touchdown. Alfred Collins had a sack along with Latu, 9 tackles. Cam Bynum had 7, 5 solo for Indy. Old Man Rivers was 23 of 35 for 277 yards. He had a pick. Jonathan receiver was Alec Pierce. He caught 4 for 86 yards. Latu, the second-year man from UCLA, had a sack. May as well call it that. Cam Bynum had 7 solo tackles and an interception. This game was played in 3 hours and 8 minutes, and they 10-10. But it was the 49ers that came up with the win tonight, 48-27. An accountability report. Hey, Chicago, it's time to climb. Excitement is in the air as we come together for something extraordinary. The Climb for Chris fundraising event, a celebration of strength, community, and unwavering hope. One of our own, Brother Rice class of 2009, a leader, a coach, a friend, a father, Chris Hilliard has spent his life lifting others up, guiding young athletes, inspiring students, and taking every chance to explore the world with his wife Lauren and their 1-year-old son. But in September of 2024, everything changed. Chris was diagnosed with a rare, aggressive brain tumor. Since then, he's been in constant, grueling treatment, traveling out of state almost every other week, from last-minute flights to long hotel stays to meals and rental cars. The bills add up fast. Chris is now a part of an international clinical trial, a treatment path that gives real hope. But staying in the fight means staying in the program, and staying in the program means more travel, more time away, and more mounting expenses. So now it's our turn to show up for him. Join us at Climb for Chris, featuring live music from Maggie Speaks, great food, drinks, raffles, and a community ready to stand tall. Every dollar raised goes toward Chris's medical and travel costs so he can focus on healing, not bills. Every $10 makes a difference. And if you can't give today, sharing the page helps more than you know. Chris is always the one who shows up when it matters. Now we climb for him. Be a part of the miracle. Be a part of the movement. Join us, support, pray, and share. Together, we climb. Learn more and contribute today at Climb for Chris by visiting climbforchris.com. One last thing to do before we get on out of here, and that's an account broadcast, because Rising Rhino brought it to my attention that I kept missing when people were counting on me. And I got to be honest with y'all tonight. I nearly shut this one down after something went wrong technically here in the studio, but I did not. I kept going, got through this. The game got rolling. I got rolling, and I couldn't be happier with this, especially with the research I did tonight. These are, I don't know if y'all can see it, but these are my my depth charts that I printed out. So I'm getting back into that. I'm getting back into doing my research because I thought for the longest time I would be able to in studio for a while. But I learned tonight to treat this, and I should have known this lesson already. I am learning, relearning, and learning again to treat this early, get my research done throughout the week, and I'm going to launch my research tomorrow and do something early, especially since Christmas is Thursday and New Year's after that. But you know what? I'm pleased. I am very with it. I don't know if Victor can hear me or not, but I'm pleased and I'm glad that this one came through. Okay, you do have me. Good.
Yep.
I'm pleased. I did my research. Let me show you again. Did my research, got my depth charts printed. My wife was asking me last night, what are you printing? I'm printing my depth charts, and she and I joked around, and she said, no, I don't know you at all to do your research or print out your charts or anything that you need before the game. And she's my producer in the booth. So even though she is sleeping tonight and she needed to sleep, she had a long, long day today. And I'm glad I got this one in. And I'm also glad to be somewhat back on a regular sleeping schedule. And I say somewhat because we don't have Snowman in the morning tomorrow. We're off until the new year, which gives me physically a chance to catch up on sleep, gives the crew the chance to catch up on sleep. We're probably just going to write our picks in for the remainder of the year, weeks 17 and 18. But I tell you what, man, I'm about to cry and these are tears of joy because I'm happy for this one. So, Victor, even though we've had technical problems, you've been there with me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And to understatement.
I'm always here, bro. I ain't going nowhere.
And wrap it up. This game is, I appreciate it. This game has been brought to you by climbforchris.com, is where you need to go so we can help him continue to climb as he fights back from a brain tumor, and also by Snowman's Road to Recovery. Go to GoFundMe.com. Snowman's Road to Recovery. Your final one more time. Niners 48, the Colts 27. We'll see you next Sunday night for the Bears and the 49ers from Santa Clara. And I have a feeling there are going to be a couple of extra eyes watching this one tonight. I appreciate you for tuning in. God bless you. The next will be on for Sunday in the morning will be Monday, January 5th. And also that night, our second broadcast in January, because we have the Rose Bowl on January 1st. The second broadcast is a national championship game. Illinois State and Montana State. The first one to break in the new year will be the Indiana Hoosiers and the Alabama Crimson in Rose Bowl in Pasadena, 4:30. Visit snowmanmultimedia.com to keep up on our broadcast schedule. God bless you. See you next time. Come on.
Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me.
It's been a presentation of Snowman Multimedia, 30 years play excellent. Merry Christmas, everybody.